If you're watching this video, three things are happening. Number one, you have taken charge of your life. Number two, you believe that there is a way in which you can change the way you think. And number three, you've got the book and you're looking to start your journey. So let's get started right away. See if you can just keep a highlighter handy so that while I'm talking, you can highlight the most important parts that I'm going to discuss with you today. The first and the most important thing that we need to be aware of when we start our journaling journey is to understand that the vocabulary of the mind is words. We all think in words, whatever language that you are comfortable in, right? When you change the words in which you think, yes, you can change your life. That is the premise. And I have found that first thing in the morning when you wake up and you journal, follow it by a meditation practice, and then follow it with a brisk exercise, whatever you like to do. Even a 20-minute brisk morning walk also works. It works. So therefore, it's very important that you take charge of your morning, right? Now, moving forward, how to use this book. You're learning a new language. And what is this language? This is the triple P technique. Whenever you need to journal, I want you to journal in the personal tense, which means you need to start with I. It has to be positive, yes, and present continuous tense. Why this language? Because the subconscious mind only understands this language, and it is very, very literal. So this is a language I want you to use while you are journaling. You will see that at the end of the book, there are close to about 500 intentions. They start from page number 124, right? They are on different parts of your life, and each of them are important for us to focus on. Now, another ratio you need to be very aware of is 5:1. Now, the brain is like Velcro for negative thoughts, right? They just come and they stick in our brain. Positive thoughts, positive experiences that we have in our life, they just slip away like Teflon. Something you put oil on a Teflon pan and just walks away, no? Exactly like that. All the negative thoughts stick. So the ratio is 5:1. In order to make a negative experience smaller in your life, you need 5 positive experiences, 5 positive thoughts to be able to undo it. So this is an important part for you to understand. Now, the present continuous tense, like I said over here in Appendix A, you will find a lot of intentions for yourself. Affirmations are important. Are they enough? My answer to you is no. Affirmations are not enough. They just don't work all the time. They are good. Don't get me wrong. They're a very good starting point. But please understand that the brain is a goal-seeking machine. It works like Google Maps. In Google Maps, you have to enter the exact destination that you want to reach, right? So specificity while journaling is actually key. Specificity of your destination. And many times we don't have it. And that's okay. Over time, it will come. Over time, it will come. Be very, very patient with yourself. Don't lose heart. Coach, I don't know what is happening. I don't know what my purpose in life is. I'm just doing this, that, and the other. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. At least place a goal that, yes, I am looking to do what I love to do. I am looking for a partner in my relationship. I am looking to sleep early and wake up early in the morning to catch the morning light. At least place that intention, right? That becomes your starting point. Neurons that fire together. Yes, every time you think differently, you will have to fire new neurons, right? Therefore, another very important thing, One key aspect of journaling is that it brings your mind and your heart in sync with one another. Therefore, whatever it is that you are writing has to emotionally make sense to you. Yes, the heart has to fill up, right? So therefore, whenever you open your heart and get emotionally involved with your goals and intentions, the universe aligns automatically for you. Yes, that is the way it works. Now, whenever after I, which is the personal tense, you write an action verb, which is a verb. A verb is an action word in which there is some movement. The neurons have to think. Your brain has to think. What is it that you have to do? I am ready today to what? What are you ready today to do? What are you choosing today? The minute you make different choices in your life, you have different experiences. So after the RRFM formula, which I'm going to teach you shortly, right, you will see that in Appendix B, which is on page 154, there are a lot of action verbs that I have written for you. You might not have the vocabulary, and it's okay. You can become comfortable with words like I'm acquiring, I'm adapting, I am activating, right? I am balancing my work and my life. You can use this later on after your 21-day journey. Yeah, I am compiling, I am completing, right? I am giving away. I am grateful. I am growing to become a better version of myself. Yes, you can use these words. A question that I get asked very often, Coach, how, if I have to manifest, do I have to write my long-term goals every day? No, please don't make that mistake. The key goal of this journal is to help you to take complete control of your present moment. And how do you do that? And why is that so important? Because please remember that your long-term goals are important. Your dreams are very important for you to be able to manifest in your life. However, journaling works best when you stay close to the present moment and take charge of your day. So please listen to me carefully. Please write your long-term goals, your yearly goals at the beginning of the year, which you can then translate onto your vision board. Number 2, when you're writing your monthly goals, write them at the beginning of the month, right? After that, when you're journaling every day, focus on the RRFM formula and only take charge of the day. And the goal is to learn how to manifest every day. Every day you have to manifest, correct? Therefore, when you're writing your long-term goals every day, your brain goes into a tizzy and it knows that, oh my God, this is not even real. It is so far away. How am I going to bring it into my life? And that is not a nice feeling for the brain to have. You have to take charge of your day. How do we write? We write by using our thumb and we write using our first finger. Therefore, what is happening in our brain? Now, the left brain and the right hand. The right hand talks about organization and management. Therefore, don't write things which are absolutely topsy-turvy, right? Be very mindful that they are also logical in the way that you are framing your sentences. It has to be real for you. Use the triple P approach. It has to make emotional sense to you. Use an action verb after it so that your brain gets into action and it starts thinking early in the morning. Always write only your short-term goals on a daily basis. Long-term goals, you write at the beginning of the month. And yes, do write your annual goals as well, which you can transfer into your vision board. Coming forward, why is it the book in yellow? Why is it yellow? What is this whole secret about yellow and red? There is science behind it, as well as spiritual wisdom. Now, you know, we all have 7 chakras. They are at the back of our spine. There are also chakras which are there at the tips of our fingers. The thumb actually is the fire element, which represents the solar plexus chakra, also known as the Manipura. It is yellow in color. Yes, it is. The hand, the index finger, represents the heart chakra because this talks about the air element, right? Heart chakra is the air element. Now, when you're writing things that fill up your heart, automatically the alignment between the mind and the heart starts. And when you fill up your heart every day, you are clearing up the energy blocks that are also there in your body, which are full of pain and full of fear, right? What is the science behind it? The science tells us that when we bring these two fingers, for example, you're pressing like this and you're writing it, right? Our brain releases a chemical called acetylcholine. This chemical puts us into action. And when you are writing down what you want to achieve on a daily basis and what you are grateful for and what is filling up your heart and what you are rewiring about yourself, automatically a dopamine hit is released in our brain because we get control. Our brain loves to be in control. Our brain loves to be certain about the things that are happening in our day today. We love to predict what is happening. When there is uncertainty in our life, we become very restless. We don't like uncertainty at all. So your goal is to take charge. Your goal is to take control of your day to the extent that you can. And after that, you have to release your goal and you have to surrender to whatever comes your way. Yes, that is the catch. After you set your goals, you have to let it go. Just let it go and surrender. Surrender to who? Surrender to the divine force. He knows more than you. He's always watching you, always blessing you. So write down your goals every day. Now coming to the RRFM formula, right? Reflect, rewire, focus, and manifest. What are you reflecting about? You're reflecting about the day that went by yesterday. You're writing early in the morning. So remember, what is it that really you felt extremely grateful about that happened yesterday? There are 3 words that I have used over here. The first word, you will start the reflection on the 4th day, but I'm just telling you about it right now. I'm grateful that yesterday my friend called me and asked about how I was feeling, right? I feel blessed. The minute you're writing the word blessed, try and remember something that happened just by chance. It is okay for you to think that you are very blessed. Why not? Why not? What is the problem? Think that you're very blessed and somebody is always watching over you. Number 3, I love that yesterday. What do you love that happened yesterday? Something that filled up your heart. Over here, think about your family, think about your friends, think about your dog, think about whatever it is that you absolutely love. I love that yesterday I went shopping and I was able to get exactly what I want. I love that yesterday the meal that I had at XYZ restaurant was wonderful. Got it? This is the rewiring. Moving forward to this is the reflection. Sorry, it's okay. Yeah. Now we move on to the rewiring. The rewiring is in the sentence number 3 and 4. Very, very important. Most important part of this entire journaling journey is going to be these 2 sentences that you are going to write, right? And there's a little bullet point after this, which I'm going to explain to you. I'm going to spend maybe a minute or 2 on this because it's very important. The first sentence that you have that comes your way is, I believe. You can use today or not, doesn't matter. I believe that I am unstoppable. You can choose a word from the vocabulary that is given to you at the end of the book, right? Because you 4 days, you're going to do that. I'll just tell you about it in a minute, right? After that are the words, very powerful words. They say, I know I'm changing my feeling about. The words, the minute you use the words, I know I'm changing my feeling about, my father speaking to me harshly yesterday. After that, make a bullet point. Yes. After number, listen to me carefully. After sentence number 5, these are the 2 that you're going to use for rewiring. I need you to write a bullet point. And remember to lift yourself up and take your power back. Take your power back. Whatever it is that you need to rewire in your life, you have to use the word, I know I'm changing my feeling about. Right? Many times, these words don't come to us easy. I know I'm changing my feeling about waking up on time every day. This is the moment that you remember. Where did I fall from grace yesterday? Right? I know. After this, write a bullet point. And in that bullet point, lift yourself up. Be complimentary to yourself. Have a language which takes you forward and not backwards. No, we don't want to do that. Our goal is to minimize the self-sabotaging language that we use in our mind. We can be very critical of ourselves. Do not speak anything negative about yourself. You are your own best friend. Yes, you are. You have to be with yourself, no, for the rest of your life. Come on. So be gentle and be kind to yourself. Number 3, focus. There are 4 words over here. They start with, I am ready today to. I am choosing today to. I am focusing today on. I am committed today to. Use these to take yourself forward. If you have a goal for your health, if you have a goal for your work, if you have a goal for a relationship, use these words. Use these words. I'm ready today to go for my walk. I'm ready today to find a gym partner. I'm ready today to finish my pending PowerPoint on XYZ. Write that, right? After some time, you can start changing these words with the action words that I spoke about to you earlier. Remember these ones? They are on page number 154. For the first 21 days, I would rather that you only used these words. But if you feel like playing around, and if you feel that you're really becoming into this creative genius and getting that focus, getting that clarity, by all means, go over here and use these as well. Right? Now, the most interesting part, manifestation. The neuroscience of manifestation is simple. It talks more about the action rather than wishful thinking. Hear me carefully. Manifestation is about you taking action on your goal that takes you forward, right? You have to want it with your heart. Absolutely. I know in my heart. That is why these are the words that I have chosen for you. I know in my heart that I'm becoming a better version of myself. I know in my heart that I'm closing this account today. I know in my heart that I'm making time today to make a call to XYZ. It will come from the things that you have written above. What is it that you want to manifest in your life today? Do it. What is stopping you? Right? Just you. Get off your own way. All right? Therefore, as you journal, you will see that the clarity will emerge. Right? In 21 days, our brain can build new neural pathways. In 40 days, we can make a habit. In 66 days, there is a structural change in the brain, which is why the yellow pages and the red pen are for 66 days to make you unstoppable. And after you finish, you restart. You restart again. And then you do it for the rest of your life. Like I said in the beginning, do your journaling, do your meditation, and then go for a walk. When the body moves, the brain grooves. For meditation, there are many meditations of mine which are in the level app. So you can scan this barcode and boom, you will straight go over there. Or if there is any other meditation that you like to follow, please do that as well. You don't have to do mine. Whatever works for you is correct. for you, right? Therefore, now, what is the step 1 that I would like you to start when you are reaching day 1? For the first 4 days, I want you to learn this vocabulary. So whatever your goals are, right? Come to the page for yourself. Do you want to do you want to focus on your work? Do you want to focus on your family? Do you want to focus on your relationships? What is it? Is it health? Is it attracting love? Is it reaching your ideal body weight? Is it your children? What is it? Right? Underline at least 2 or 3 things over here, maximum 4, not more than that, right? Underline it like that. Yeah. So for example, you want to focus on your work, underline work. You want to focus on relationships, and you want to focus on your health. Underline these 3 and go back to the page. So for example, I go back to my work. I want to focus on my work. I'm going to read these pages, and whatever it is that connects with you deeply, just highlight it. First one, I believe no job is above or beneath me. I just get the job done. That's who I am. Build a vocabulary of who you are, right? Choose everything over here, and then first highlight it, and then come back. Come back to day 1. Highlight, do the same thing for relationships. Do the same things for your health. And then choose the top 10, maximum 12 out of whatever ratio that comes and speaks to you deeply. Try and prioritize over here. Maybe your work is number 1. Maybe your health is number 2. Maybe your relationships are number 3. The order is the one that you can choose depending upon what is the weakest link in your life at that point of time. Cool? From here, choose 4. From here, choose 3. From health, choose another 3 or 4 and prioritize it in the column, in the pages at the back that you have written. And write down at least 10 or 12 intentions and goals for yourself, depending upon the part of your life that you want to work on. Cool? Repeat this for 4 days. 2. And while you're reading the book, read everything. There is a coaching guide for you over here. Remember to remind yourself of how awesome you are today. Number 3, every time we think, feel, and do things, we create new neural pathways in our brain. And you have started your journey of creating new goals for yourself, right? Number 4, you're finished. Number 4, yes, 4 days are very important. It takes 4 days. It doesn't take that long to create a new neural pathway in our brain, right? After 4 days, you come to the RRFM formula, right? Ideally, the ones that you have chosen before, for example, if you chose to focus on your work, you chose to focus on relationships, and you chose to focus on your health, right? Use the RRFM formula only for these 3, right? For example, I'm grateful that yesterday I got a call from my colleague and he gave me the papers on time. This is for your work. I feel blessed that yesterday I confidently had a conversation with my boss for my raise. Right? I love, now one for your health also you can do. I love that yesterday during my walk in 20 minutes, I heard a podcast by XYZ. Right? So you have done that. Now you come to the rewiring. Very important, right? I believe that today I am courageous enough. I know I'm changing my feeling about not being able to send the Excel sheet to XYZ on time. Today, I'm starting, then one bullet point. Today, I'm very efficient in my time management skills. You have rewired your thought about not being able to manage your time very well. Correct? That is the vocabulary you are going to learn to build. All right? Come to the focus and then come to the manifest for the day. Whatever it is that you would like to be true for you on that day, write that down every day. Continue. On day 21, you would have finished your level 1. Yes. When you finish level 1, boom, 21 days, level 1 done. Yes, reward yourself that day. But no taking a break. No, there are no breaks over here in life, right? On day 22, I want you to start playing around with the words. You're comfortable now with the language. You know the RRFM. You always start with the reflection. Remember that. Always gratitude. The frequency of gratitude is the highest. Always start with that. After that, you can come and you can change some other limiting beliefs that you feel you have. I believe, I know I'm changing my feeling about. On a day when you don't feel like writing that, it's okay. No problem. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. What is right for you is right for you. There is no one journaling methodology which you can say, no, 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 this is the way you have to do it. No, this is just a reference for you to journal. You will find your own path. And that is the right path for you. There is no one size that fits all when we are doing journaling or when we are doing anything, because everybody's brain is wired differently. You are wired differently. You are so special. There's only one you in this entire world. And what is right for you is right for you. But you have to find it. That is the quest I would like you to be on. Right? Learning wiring. Yes. Again, I talk about the learning wiring. There is one thing that I have written here all the time. Specificity is key. Specificity is key. Right? Move on. Go on till day 40. And then it just remember you're being watched. Right? Please read all of these very important guiding principles of journaling that I have written on the left-hand side. We always journal on the right. That is how the brain works. We always see the right-hand side first, right? After that, you are now comfortable. Level 2 completed successfully. Yes, congratulations. You've reached 40 days of journaling and go on till day 66 because the rewiring is still not done. And now we can comfortably journal on both sides of the yellow page. Yes, you have to do it with a red pen. Remember that always, right? And when you finish day 66, who you are becoming is way more powerful than who you were. All right? So I wish you all the best on your journaling journey forward. When you finish, restart. Make it a habit for the rest of your life. And I hope that you will stay on this journey and make it a habit. And this will be your golden hour. And this will be a new you who is way more exciting, way more courageous than who you were. Wish you all the best and lots of love. Thank you so much.